up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Saturday morning to you guys. Hope you're having a great Saturday, and we're looking forward to a great race day here on our channel. We got a lot planned for you guys for the next couple hours, probably about 5-6 hours of streaming. Not nonstop. We'll have different streams for different races and qualifying, but we'd love for you to be here with us the whole entire time, starting today with the NASCAR Xfinity Series. They are going to be doing their qualifying for the Pennzoil 250. It'll be this afternoon. We'll be live this afternoon for pre-race ceremonies at 3 o'clock, pre-game show, pre-race show at 3 o'clock. So make sure you're there for us there too as well. And then right after this stream, this is a quick stream, so you got to get those likes in pretty quick, guys. This is about an hour stream of qualifying from the NASCAR Xfinity Series here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Pennzoil 250. Yesterday was practice. They got practice in, but the NASCAR Cup Series did not get their practice in. So they're going to have a half practice, half qualifying, quick qualifying in the next session for the NASCAR Cup Series. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll have all the redirects, all the pins, all that stuff you need to know to catch up with us. But what's up? Let's check out the chat really quick. What's up, Mikey G? What's going on, man? Sela, will you text me in a minute about the MLB game here? All right, sound good. Sounds good. We'll do it. Bronny, what's up, man? Good to see you. Liam, hello. What's up? Shahir, good to see you as well. Braden, hello. David Thomas, hello. Raymond, what's going on? He says, looking for shark blood. Let's go shark blood. I didn't even have to read it. I just knew that's what you were going to say, Raymond. He's a big Josh Berry fan. We call him Shark Blood thanks to Raymond there giving us that nickname. Come on, Jim, let's get the pole and go to victory lane, Wesley says. Bronny says there's only one man that stands in the way of Junior Motorsports' 100th victory, and that is the number 17 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. It is Kyle Larson, as he is back here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway looking for some revenge of this speedway as it bit him in the butt this last Memorial Day weekend and back in May, and we'll see if he can pull off the victory just like he pulled off the victory last year at the race in the NASCAR Cup Series. So we'll see if he's in the same paint scheme as he was in his Indy car and then also his 600 car. They brought those paint schemes back here this weekend, so this should be an interesting sight here. What's up, Susan? What's up, Charles? Hello. What's up, everybody? Joyce, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like. This one's going to be a really quick stream. We're going to get it qualifying out of the way, and then we'll be ready to go. So appreciate you hanging out with us. We're about to go live here right now for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Pennzoil 250 qualifying, which is not up on the thing yet. CeeLo, today is Emerald's final start of the 2025 season, so you know he would like to win in that 19 Toyota. He's always strong in that car as well. Thank you for that stat there, Bronny. Connor Zilisch was fast in practice. I think he's going to get the pole. We'll see, Shahir. He's on a red-hot streak right now. He definitely is looking pretty good at what he's doing. He's won 2 back-to-back thanks to the rain in Dover, but he looked pretty strong anyways, plus he won Sonoma. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us, and looking forward to hanging out with you this afternoon. So we got 3 streams coming to you this afternoon. All streams are up on the channel, so make sure you go hit the like on every single one of those. And we're just waiting on the qualifying to start here. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe someone better check the radar. I did not check the radar before we started, so I hope there's no rain. But normally they're right on time on their start, so they're a little behind here. We got 3 more minutes, so 3 more minutes to start here. 3 more minutes, but we are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it should be an interesting year. And then tomorrow, the Brickyard 400 will be bringing you that live coverage as well. That stream is not up, but we will have that up there for you as well. As we continue, it's not raining here. Thank you, Joyce, for on the ground near Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Last night, Joyce said she could sit on her porch and hear the trucks rolling crazy on the IRP. So congratulations to Lane Riggs last night. Lane Riggs winning the Truck Series. If you did not join us yesterday, we did the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series as they returned back from their break, and they're off again next week, and then they'll return at Watkins Glen the following week. So we had a great race stream yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check it out. Give it a like and a comment, and give it a little view as well. That always helps. But we got about 2 minutes before practice start or qualifying starts, and I'm just wait, there it is, live leaderboard. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Are they doing practice too? No, they're just doing qualifying. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get this here. And let's bring it in. So Dawson Cram's gonna go out first, it looks like. And we're gonna bring you like we always do here on the channel. Soon as it starts, we'll bring in the sound. Welcome in, everybody. As you're just coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button for us and subscribing to the channel as we are ready for some qualifying for the NASCAR Xfinity series for the Pennzoil 250 this week, tonight or this afternoon, and hopefully that all holds off very good here. Qualifying. There's that. And just waiting on them to go live here. I got to feel sorry for Friesen. Friesen last night. If you don't know about that, Friesen was disqualified. Of course, they will do the appeal, but he had he was too low or too high or front end, or I'm not really sure what it was, but I'm sure Bronny can tell us. So he was disqualified. Remember, he did pretty well with holding off all those drivers yesterday, and after taking tires, for a had the older tires, and he fought off a lot of drivers yesterday. But Stuart Friesen, who finished third, I believe, was disqualified after post-race inspection. He was disqualified. So keep on hitting that like, y'all. We're trying to get to the 100 likes before the end of the stream. That's your goal, to get us to 100 likes in an hour. That's your goal, to get us done. So if you love to help us out in one way today, that would be it. And prayers for Tom today as well. He's going through some procedures today. Prayers for Tom. He probably will not be in the chat. So prayers for Tom as he is going for a long procedure today. We'd love to give him support. So he failed to meet the height requirements. His front end was too low. There you go, Bronny. Thank you. So Stuart Friesen disqualified. Yes, and he plans to appeal. What's up, Jake? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
In the broadcast booth, Kim Coon is downstairs on pit road this afternoon here in Speedway, Indiana, and cars getting ready to roll here for what will be effectively single car qualifying, but
the all-start finish line, which is come into play here in recent years to just kind of help move the qualifying program along. So that's where everybody will.
Sorry about that. All right, the 74 Dawson Cram out on the track. See what he can do here.
Here, it's so much fun to watch them come all the way down the front stretch and then see where they pop up on the pylon.
Appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like for us as you're coming in. Subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 34,000 subscribers, y'all.
Lap, but the first car out on the racetrack is Dawson Cram. As he went past the all-start finish line over there in 3 and 4, already in his lap.
4 drivers in Xfinity field pulling double duty this weekend. Jesse Love, Kyle Larson, Catherine Love. I didn't even think about Jesse Love. I didn't know about that one, I guess.
For all these drivers to pay attention to, just driving that race car and know what they're into. Yeah, and I've got to give a huge shout out to Dawson Cram. He actually spotted for my son Carter a few weeks ago at a modified race, and they were able to win. So I put on his Twitter. He was driver and winning.
All right, got 2 cars on the track at the same time, Cram and Star. In the beard, for 62 tomorrow. Okay, gotcha.
Well, on the right of the screen, the Missouri Gates Racing number 35. Ninth first start for him here at Indianapolis. And he'll make his second start of the year here in 2025. Parker, knowing that it rains pretty hard yesterday, and it washed most of the rubber, what would have been on the track, washed off. I would want to go early. Even though it's hot out, this is one of those tracks that when it is clean, it is incredible how much grip it has. And after the Cup cars run, the difference from these guys qualifying to what they're going to have to start the race would be a significant difference. And this bike is so.
This racetrack is long. It is, Devil.
Sun, cloud cover that it just can send.
Dev. I'll call you Dev, not Devil. Dev. Subscribe. That's right. What's up? Catherine Legg first. 21st person to ever start the Brickyard 400 and the Indianapolis 500 tomorrow.
It feels slow. Actually feels slow because you feel the car moving underneath. But what is different is the perception. So when we're in an Indy car, we're a lot lower, and we're also in the middle, and these are offset. So it looks like a different track almost when you're approaching turn 1. But at least I know where to go to the pit lane and all the auxiliary stuff, right? Good luck. Thank you.
So really interesting to hear her say that, because when they asked Kyle,
Joey Gase on the track, 53.
no, and he told,
So Cram, Star, 1-2.
it's all the perspective, right? And how that car handles. And he's like, even though you're going, 30, 40 miles an hour quicker, it just has so much downforce. It doesn't feel that much faster. And to that point, it's interesting.
Garrett Smithley as well now on the track. Joey Gase, the new pole leader, 56.76 for Joey Gase.
Power is in the low downforce, and how much the car moving around. We both looked at each other and said, this does not feel slow. So when the car is moving, wiggling, and it's a huge difference. Yeah. It feels just as fast as if you were going 200 miles. I think the better question is, does the car feel comfortable or uncomfortable? Right? Because that's ultimately.
Yeah, he has been sure here.
It feels comfortable. The speed's not a big deal. Yeah, and I'd like a comfortable race car. I would too. Yeah. You probably, I think, either way here. You don't want to look at the grandstands, because then you see how fast stuff is going by either way, right?
Keep hitting that like, y'all. Trying to get to 100 likes. That's your goal today for this race, for this qualifying session, which won't take long. Garrett Smithley in the green. Looks like he's going to go on the pole, and he does. 55.415 on the pole for the Pennzoil 250 so far.
We saw yesterday's Village was P1 practice at a 54.0 on a mock run. So we'll see if maybe this track's a little quicker.
I don't think SVG needs to be seed number 1, though. I think he just probably needs to be in the top 3, at least, to be safe in round 1.
Not sure about you. I always focused on the 3-2-1, like the markers as you go to
Kyle Sieg here. One start in Indianapolis. He finished 22nd back in July of 2024.
Versus throttle. These cars today obviously are going to be
in the fast paint parlay. 24. Oh, there's this weird sound of Kyle Sieg.
So man, I just closed my eyes. Yeah, well, yeah, whatever works for you. This car is awesome. Kyle Sieg, the X pipes. I haven't found out exactly why they do it. They just love the sound. We should ask them.
Kyle Sieg with that weird sounding Sterling Marlin throwback. You sound like the 4 Kodak that it was. Was it a Ford or Chevrolet? I can't remember.
Today,
what happened to Ross Chastain being in the Infinity race today? He did trucks, not Infinity.
If you made the choice,
he did trucks yesterday. Torrio.
Some of these teams trim out in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of different levers you can pull in terms of the body and the window and all those things. The rear lights. That makes downforce or removes drag, and therefore has less downforce. And I think last year a lot of us showed up here at Speedway cars, basically, and that was a massive mistake. And so I think it could be possible today if someone has come, very much focused on the downforce being as high as it possibly be. If you're going to be on the pole, you're going to be flat out. I talked to a few guys in the garage, and they're like, listen, if the top 3 last year were all wide open. So I think if you're going to be on the pole today, I know it is a little harder.
Josh Bilicki, currently second with a 55.365.
He's in the fire suit here today, looking very dapper. But as we look at qualifying, how do you say hit a home run here in qualifying on these things?
That's I like the phrasing for sure. I hope our
Savannah Bananas.
Xfinity Mobile, so I hope it runs that fast in qualifying, because track position is really important here. So we want to go, and what's important is getting a really smooth.
Gotta love that paint job.
Sure, you carry momentum.
What's up, Ricky? Good to see ya. Jim, hit that like button. Larson for the win. We'll see.
Just excited to be representing this car. We got my friends at Short Wheels on the car, and we got the Savannah Bananas car.
Logan Bearden on the track.
Promoting the game tomorrow on my birthday, July 27th, live at 3 p.m. Eastern on CW Network, the Savannah Bananas game.
Aussie Glenn, what's up? Good to see you.
Watch our race today, too, but definitely watch that game tomorrow.
Right, first pitch.
I'm nervous to throw out the first pitch.
So does corny jokes, we say dad jokes. When Kim does it, do we call them mom jokes? Like, what do we?
So Savannah Banana is going to be on the CW, guys. If you want to watch the Savannah Bananas game, it'll be on the CW this weekend. Speaking of being on the CW, get your CW app out. CW app. There's 118 folks in here. You can watch qualifying for free right here on the CW app right here. If you want to watch the stream, you click this right here. Click this right here.
My favorite track to watch.
And you can watch the qualifying for free right here. Right here. Click on this button right here.
And Matt just referenced, if you have a little bob.
CW is also showing this week CeeLo's sexy calendar. Really?
Sorry.
How'd they get those pictures? Taterhead.
Is paid for like the next 20
Here
seconds.
comes another boring race today, CeeLo. We'll see. We'll see.
Pitch the engine when it's a little bit lower. What gets me is how long.
Blaine Perkins now on the track. 20 starts this season. His best finish is 7th at Talladega.
Time down the straightaway to think, right, what do I want to do here? How am I going to get?
Kyle Sieg right now on top.
Blaine Perkins out to qualify now in the Q95 car. Ooh, a little bit of slide right there. Wheel. Getting everything out of that car. That's all the racetrack. I think turn one for me is always the most difficult corner. The exit on turn one, that little short shoot right there. It's not really a bump. It's just an awkward corner. They all look the same. You look at from like a top view, but they all drive significantly different. 1 to 3 being the most challenging, but turn one just.
Kyle Sieg so far on the pole here. Can they draft an Indy like the 500 or no? I don't think so.
Perkins goes to second.
Possibly though on the straightaways for sure. Yeah, on the straightaways for sure.
Tommy Jones now prime racing.
A little disappointing that they have restricted the engines for the Xfinity race.
It was like, well, it looked like the front popped up. Like you see the front of the car was going to trap on your.
45 Mason Massey.
Really high on exit. There's not around.
45 Chevrolet Mason Massey.
Massey goes to 5th.
I don't think it's going to rain. I hope not, Crazy D.
Larson, the defending.
There's Lawson. Let me see those 17s in the chat.
Side though, do you have the comfort in the car to go flat out the entire lap?
I would think not. I don't know. It felt a bit sketchy yesterday. Right? Like it kind of.
Awesome.
These things are like so slow around here with the engine package they have. So yeah, I was surprised when I turned off the car. I was like, oh man, I'm sliding around here. So I think it'll be close. I think turn 2 and 4 especially probably, but I don't think you'll have like a full lift. But
I don't think so, Aussie.
So I'm just gonna try and feel the grip and push my foot down as hard as it will let me. But yeah, we'll see here.
So great question by Kim, and what I would tell you is that when you leave the pits here, you're not quite up to speed when you get to turn 3. You're close, but not there. And you'll try to run flat out through turn 3. And as Parker was talking about, you then make a decision based on what it felt like in turn 3 of like, okay, I know what I'm going to have in turn 4. Then you have this long decision down the front stretch, again, based on what I felt not quite up to speed in turn 3 of what I'm going to do in turn 1. And everyone's going to try to run flat out. It's going to be close. But that decision changes in every section of the racetrack. And here, once you've committed to that, it's hard to bail out midway through the corner.
Honeyman, Leland Honeyman now in that 70.
That was not the right thing to do.
Nick Sanchez on the pole right now. Dirty Nick Sanchez.
Who's ever qualified an Xfinity car or
Yeah, he did. And Honeyman as well.
They have to do 4 laps. I know. It gives you a whole different level of appreciation.
Dirty Nick Sanchez. Let me feel 48.
If they made us do multiple laps, because
48. CeeLo in a Speedo. No, thank you.
It is really hard here. New top 2. Both those cars that were just on the racetrack have gone to the top. Nick Sanchez fastest.
Here is Catherine Legg.
Honeyman goes to second.
So Sanchez with a 54.060.
Kim and Indianapolis 500 veteran made 4 starts. And back in the Xfinity car here for for Anderson Racing as she continues to get experience with these heavy types of race cars at some tracks.
Yeah, Catherine Legg is in this. She's doing double duty this weekend. She's doing the cup race as well.
Same.
Josh Williams as well on the track.
Feels like there's much more grip when you're able to get just a little bit lower in those corners.
And we said it yesterday, if you're with us, touching that curve in these cars, you get away with it. You can use it to turn it. It's a different feel, but it's
Intended to that, right?
You knew not to touch those things. Did Zach's curve, you touch those inside curves.
Ran into Josh Williams, who you see on the left, last night at dinner, and he made me laugh because he came in.
It's two spots.
I wasn't having dinner.
You ate later than we did.
Yeah. He had sponsor shirt on, sponsor hat.
Hit that subscribe up there as well. Trying to get to 34,000. 34,000, y'all. Where are they racing this week? Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Aussie.
And excited to be here at Indy, and felt like they had a pretty decent car yesterday in what they got to run.
Got it. Conclude his lap right here, and he'll go to 7th. Catherine Legg jumped to 3rd as well. Back to Kim.
Carson Quapple finished top 10 here last year. Maybe a little bit more pressure, though, because as we look at your paint scheme, it is celebrating Jamie McMurray's 2010 Brickyard 400 win. So more pressure down on your car?
I guess a little bit more eyes watching, but I think it's all on Johnny Moore's Fast Pro Shop Experience Technologies where you can do really fast cars.
Carson Quaffle, 16 straight top 20 finishes. The Bass Pro Shops. Chevrolet Junior Motorsports. Could he bring Junior Motorsports their 100th win? Here's Jeremy Commence.
I don't know if he was even born when I won Kimmy. So yeah, I would say that I'm biased today. I'll be pulling for the old Bass Pro Shop Chevy to get back to victory lane. It's so cool to see that car. Because we came back here this week, there's been social media plays like the old clips or whatever, and you see that last run to like the checkered flag with that car, and it was pretty cool yesterday to see it back on the track. I really appreciate Dale Jr., Junior Motorsports, everybody, Bass Pro for doing that again. It's really special for me. I'm just glad we were reminded that it was your paint stuff because I haven't heard of it this weekend.
We even showed it in the museum yesterday too.
Yeah, that was cool. That's really neat. Chip
James just been texting me pictures all week of that car.
That's all he's done. What we know is that the roles are reversed, that it would be true, right? Like Parker would be sending everyone pictures. Yeah.
Quaffle has the Jamie McMurray throwback. Yeah, he just said he was really happy with that.
Racing a 44 car.
Right car.
I'm going Allgaier for their 100th victory. I'm going Allgaier and want to see Junior kiss the bricks. Chevrolet has won 12 straight races here. Oh, no. That's in Cup. Sorry. That's in Cup. Chevrolet and Toyota are the only ones that have won in the Xfinity race this year, not Ford.
I was in the grandstands for this.
So SVG will win. Ozzy, sorry about that, bro.
Yeah, and like that when that clip
Sorry about that.
hit past
You know me and names.
those special moments in all of racing that you can have.
Allgaier on the bricks, 100.
In that
Yep.
photo with my son Carter, who I referenced, Dawson Krantz.
It's got a storyline to it, right?
It's been a while since that moment, but
And yet they win the championship.
Kevin Harvick could pass me just before that on a restart, which is hard. It was harder to do in 2010.
Red drink. That's right, Rat Farmer. Good to see
It
you.
was pretty special, and getting to it seems like a life.
All right, the pin message above is the link to the NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying next after this.
Heard that. I'm gonna tell you what, he was excited. The fact that he had been able to win the 500, it was huge. And if you think back to that time, he'd also won the Rolex 24. It was a huge year for Chip Ganassi Racing. Pretty cool that he saved that car to put it to museum.
Thank you, bro.
Raced IndyCar, obviously, then it became an owner in IndyCar.
Christopher, what's going on? Is it wrong? Me cheering for the underdogs, Joey Gase and David Starr? No, not at all, man. Not at all.
That's off the third and final car we've seen already today for the Alpha Prime group.
Yeah, he was low enough.
You expect the 38 car to crash into turn one today?
Be down the back straightaway here.
Wouldn't it be something if Larson makes the same mistake he did in the 500? You're picking Sammy Smith to win? Okay. There you go.
Seen a couple more cars jump into
Fruit punch too much. It's sugar-free. The Rat Farmer. Sugar-free.
The lap set by Nick Sanchez.
Gotta love me some aspartame.
Daniel Dye is
So Parker Retzlaff 6th. Catherine Legg 5th. Look at that.
halfway through practice out of turn number 2.
Danny Dimes.
6. Then count. Car had been repaired. Just left front damage there for the 10. Had some
Proof all the Alpha Prime racing cars couldn't qualify
hits.
better than Catherine Legg.
Reference 54 flat yesterday.
Here's Danny Dimes. Let me see those 10s. I know Ricky's a fan.
That's going to be a really good
Danny Dimes on the track right here. Danny Dimes, as we call him.
down the front.
Daniel Dye is his real name.
Find interesting. All the track you get, yeah, and you see how much time you lost right there in the momentum. I was finding interesting about it.
I know. I know.
In every corner, right?
Aspartame.
It's a 10th in each corner. It's not just in one normally. This car's certainly sliding. You just slid out of 1 and 2. So that 4-wheel drift that you can see here, where you've committed to the throttle and the car just sort of takes off and walks.
Danny Dimes.
Trust it's going to actually stick at some point.
Red sugar.
It's the loose lap.
Can you read my last comment, Anthony? Yes, I can, if I can find it. Anthony says, I have Bowman winning this race because I don't know what it is. Hendrick performs well at Indianapolis. You're right, man. Now, in the NASCAR Cup Series, Chevrolet has won the last 12 races, if that tells you anything. Chevrolet has won the last 12 races at here in Indianapolis. So that there's a stat for you. What's up, T-Van? What's up, CeeLo? And everyone, what's going on? Good to see you. Leg is getting better. Yeah, she's qualifying now 6th fastest. We got Nick Sanchez on the pole. Jeremy Commence 2. Leland Honeyman 3. Danny Dimes 4. Fast Pasta in 5th. Catherine Legg 6th. 7th is Parker Retzlaff. 8th is Brendan Poole. 9th is Kyle Sieg. 10th is Blaine Perkins. 11th is Josh Balicki. 12th is Josh Williams, Garrett Smithley, Mason Massey, Ryan Ellis, Logan Bearden, Joey Gase, Dawson Cram, and David Starr. Here comes the rest of the ones that are coming through. The first 19 have qualified. We got Sammy Smith, Jeb Burton, Kyle Larson, Matt Benedetto, Dean Thompson, William Swallowich, Carson Quaffle, Christian Eckes, Harrison Burton, Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, Ryan Sieg, Sheldon Creed, Taylor Gray, Jesse Love, Eric Almirola, Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier, and Connor Zillage. So it'll probably come down to these two right here. That's my opinion. These 4 cars right here is probably going to come down to these guys right here. But right now, Nick Sanchez is on the pole for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Appreciate you being here. We are continuing our coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series, which we started back in Daytona for covering the practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and that's what we've been doing for the whole year here. So we try to bring you the best content, and we added the NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying just to give you more coverage than you don't get anywhere else. And we appreciate you being here. So make sure you're hitting that like for us, hitting that subscribe button for us, as well as we would love for you to join us. And we're trying to get to 100 likes. We're 33 away from 100 likes. Coming up at 1 o'clock, practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Cup Series. And then 2 hours later, we'll go live at 3 o'clock for pre-race for the NASCAR Xfinity Series for the Pennzoil 250, which we're setting the poll for right now. So thank you guys so much. And then tomorrow we'll be on at 1:30 for the NASCAR Cup Series race, the Brickyard 400. So lots of coverage. Make sure you're also checking out our paint scheme and race weekend preview that we did this Friday. Every Friday we release a paint scheme and race weekend preview to get you guys ready for the races with us this weekend. So make sure you're hanging out with us here on the Go at CeeLo. Here is Sam Mayer being interviewed. I see you, man.
Based off yesterday, we had really good pace, and being able to do a lot of things with the car that we wanted to do. So I'm excited. I feel really optimistic. This is pretty much the same team that won it last year. So lots to live up to with that. The car's starts Xfinity Mobile, and we'll see how it goes.
So last year, those cars were in a different zip code. Full time.
Anthony says, question for both. The deals for Larson and Bowman finishing after this season, and if they are, who do you think will bring in to replace the terms? I don't think either driver is going anywhere, Anthony.
Brings remotely what they had last
To
year.
mention, there doesn't have to be crashes to make it exciting.
Definitely be contenders today. They didn't look like they had the pace in race
Pepsi?
yesterday. Like,
No,
they weren't.
I'm a Coke
They
fan.
definitely weren't at that same level that we saw those two cars last year. But they run a pretty decent lap when they went to their Bach run.
Nick Sanchez, Sammy Smith, P2.
But it maybe make some adjustments, unlike what we normally have in practice qualifying.
Jeb Burton as well. So you got the 8 and the 27 on the track.
You see Jeb Burton on the left of the screen as well, starting to get into some of the heavy hitters here.
8 and the 27 heavy hitters. Sheldon Creed, Ricky?
Sanchez right
Dang,
now.
that's a good one. Supplemental, sentimental favorite, Danny Dimes.
10th in the bank. They look pretty good to be in top 5. Yeah, position. Sanchez.
See what Larson can do here.
Jeb here. He's paying attention
Jeb
to everything
Burton.
right now. Right there on that bubble against his cousin. I've talked to both of them here in the last 2 days. They've been sending each other
74 likes. We're almost there, y'all. Help us out.
each other's heads at times.
26 likes away from 100. That's your challenge.
A little bit of an opportunity for Jeb because they've done a great job of.
I don't know. It's a good chance, L.
Other people do and
Good
getting to those
chance.
stage points. We could have that today for sure.
Oh, Viejo.
There, Harrison gained 9 points last week over to cousin Jeb on the bubble line.
Jeb Burton, 7th fastest with a 54.74. And now here is Lawson. Let me see those 17s.
Everybody's paying attention to this lap right now. Jamie, you think he'll be good? I have a feeling he's probably wide open right now. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. We need a tracker to pop up. Where is it?
Right there.
Ooh.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, there it is.
Our TV. Larson has won the lap.
Ooh, whoa, we got a little swirly.
Yeah, time all the way through here. He just crunched it for the rest of the lap. He committed. He did. Yeah, he was more committed than his car was. Is exactly what happened right there. But that's what you have to do, right? He probably had a feeling of what happened in turn 3. Felt pretty good getting up to speed, and then just got aggressive in turn 1, and that's
Larson, that little swiggle is going to cost him the pole. Matt Benedetto out there as well. That's Savannah Bananas.
He ends up right here.
Yeah, look at Fast Pasta in 7th.
He's going to be 10th. That's
Dev.
going to be fun for us to watch because we know he's going to be a contender.
Caution free races. There's no Chris Wright.
Well, that's deflating. I don't think I would have.
So Larson, 6th fastest. 6th fastest.
Right into the throttle. Just bombing out a lip.
Going back to Indy tomorrow. Also, Milliam.
But 10th right now. Go back and take a look at this real quick.
He almost did the same thing he did is the Indy 500.
Jump out of the groove. It did not look bad right now. I'll promise you inside the car that was. Such a knife edge. There, look, you can really see outside how much counter steer he had to put in, and it's almost like it de-wedged a little bit as it got down the left front below that.
There's Dean Thompson. Dean Thompson on the track.
Dean Thompson on the racetrack. And we're back to Kim.
Yeah, we just saw Kyle Larson get
As-
free on that.
As one how.
He also got a little bit loose. Any apprehension?
No pole for Larson.
No, I mean, just kind of
Taylor Gray.
go and do my job and six qualifying. So really confident, really proud of all my Dickens Racing guys getting the car back together and back to where I feel like we're in a good spot. So I feel like we're still as fast as Xfinity Mobile, but I guess we're here to see your
Fast as Xfinity Mobile. They got that down pat, don't they?
Weeks. Back-to-back finishes of 7th. He's another one that's close to the playoff bubble line, so big 6 weeks coming up for him as he still seeks that first win in the Xfinity Series.
He's a team and driver that I wouldn't be surprised to win.
What's up, Steven? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Put that rubber down. Hit that subscribe if you're new, y'all. Appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 34,000.
Good lap, though. I mean,
74 away.
Still a good lap for Dean. 4th quick, so not bad.
Yeah, Dev, we'll be on at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
out the window, almost similar to what you see him do at like a speedway. That's the only guy I've seen do that. Shove it out. And a little bit of speed. I'd say let's just keep both hands on the wheel. Let's try.
No, I'm sorry. They were interviewing Taylor Gray.
2nd for the 18th.
They were interviewing Taylor Gray.
Yeah, air momentum continues.
William Swallowich. P2.
Still 2 tenths.
That Toyota. Look at that.
Set. So
Hey, Jamie, you recognize this car? That's a great looking car. That's going to be my pick today. Really? Yeah. I personally think his first win today.
I wonder why Jamie McMurray likes this car. This is the throwback to Jamie McMurray in that Bass Pro Shops.
Today. A little more incentive. Yeah. Got the beautiful tank scheme. Big fish on the hood. It's a good looking car. It's.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? Ooh, that'd be pretty crazy if he showed up for San Diego. That would be something.
See it. Back in the track.
I might have to go out there for that. It's all three. It's all three series as well that weekend. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man, for the kind words.
In turn one, and it did something for him.
It seems like it's the inaugural season at the SunTrust, when it used to be called SunTrust.
Great lap right here, though.
The cup we got there when we went to the game.
Great lap as well.
It's been watched so many times. Inaugural season at SunTrust Park. What's up, Richard? Hope you're feeling, buddy.
Keep this speed up down the back straightaway and into 3.
Keep hitting that like. Almost there. 19 likes away from 100, y'all. Here is Christian Eckes.
Seems like guys can get to the green maybe a little bit quicker.
You see those 16s if you're an Eckes fan.
I they said us. Did I? Right, was the other guy in there doing that. The last time I checked, it's a team, Jamie. Yeah.
Eckes goes to 6.
That's they call it chaos.
Tim has found a former winner here at Indianapolis.
Red drink, bad memories.
Xfinity series here.
Here's Allgaier. He's being interviewed. Allgaier's being interviewed.
I think the sun and the shade is definitely a big part of it. And, yesterday we felt like the track has a little less grip than what it did last year, but lap times are still really good here. Guys are really putting on some laps for this qualifying session. So I'm proud of our team at Junior Motorsports. Dale Junior's pick, we got the spicy helmets mayonnaise Chevrolet this week. So hopefully it's spicy on the racetrack and we're able to go out there and go as fast as Xfinity Mobile, right? But
fast as Xfinity Mobile.
I think you have to hit your mark so perfectly at this racetrack. It's such a details racetrack, and we saw Kyle just get a little bit loose there, and you saw the time bleed significantly. So no mistakes today, and go out and have a great day. But I gotta say, it's Rick Brandt. So from Brand Fresh it's his. We're getting run over here. It's his birthday today, and my Brand Fresh teammate Miguel Pluto. It's his birthday today as well. So happy birthday to those guys, and hopefully we can go kiss the bricks for him.
We are in a traffic jam down here, but Justin and the team hoping to bring the heat in qualifying.
A lot of
Which they would bring the trucks a throwback race.
When we're done.
I passed by Truist Park when you go through Atlanta. Awesome, Caroline. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, Caroline.
She's got a Rolodex.
Know that I want spicy mayo though. No, that out.
No. A little hot for that.
Nick Sanchez still on the pole. Here is Austin Hill. Do I have any Austin Hill fans? And what's up, Butterfly?
Conversation with him yesterday, just about
what's up, Butterfly?
Race cars and
yes, 25-minute practice session and then qualifying.
Felt like they came far too trimmed down last year, trying to pile the downforce back in. Came with a totally different setup this year. And you know what? I see these speeds in qualifying.
You should say as fast. I would if they paid me. I would if they paid me. 6 fastest for Austin Hill. That's a 54.477. And now I see you, Mayor. My dark horse. Can Sam Mayer bring the first Ford win? Can Sam Mayer bring the first Ford a victory here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway?
Yeah,
See you, man. I'll see you.
The events they've had, my goodness, wow, all the way up.
Now, yes, he will go out west. 21's King of the Hill.
Give all sorts of time here.
21's.
Gosh, you almost got cars massively trimmed out. Oh yeah, if he's able to have.
And I see you, Mayor.
Saying that this is
see those 41s. I see you, Mayor. Hit that like. Thank you, Wendy. We're 14 likes away from 100. You're almost there to your goal, guys. Ronnie going with Ryan Sieg all today?
It's slowly, yeah, it's slowly fading away, but I think he's gonna have
enough.
You can see him angry again.
54.
Sam Mayer, top of the board.
He is the new
54.014. We'll see.
Sam was able to do something. That's just that was a long.
Sieg is true definition of an underdog. You're right, Ronnie.
Amount of momentum he had.
And now I also remember Creed has finished second with Chevrolet, Toyota, and Ford in the span of 2 years. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
His lap. Don't think he'll.
Ryan Sieg not going to be in there. He is going to qualify 14th with a 14th. Let's see what his time is.
And obviously Sam
54.70.
being flat.
54.70 for Ryan Sieg.
Here is Sheldon Creed. Second car for Austin Creed.
Yes. What did you say? I'm sorry. Predict where you think Hammond will start tomorrow. I think he'll be in the top 5.
I don't know that if you're Creed, you're
Top 5. Top 5.
But I just think you kind of got your.
You'd be happy if Ryan Sieg won. Here is Sheldon Creed, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
10.5 off.
Just see those zeros.
Sheldon really got you turn one that game a little bit back. Oh yeah, look at that. Continuing this, you continue all the way down the straightaway. It's the exact opposite lap that Mayor, right? Like Mayor's.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Was not.
Taylor Gray and Sheldon Creed on the wrap now.
10th back in turn 3 though. Let's see.
With arms wide open. That's right.
Right here, but it's not going to be able to get all the way back to where he needs to. Not quite. He'll be happy with that though.
Work for Sheldon Creed and Taylor Gray. Exiting turn 2. On a decent lap as well. JGR 54.
It's
I
tight.
want Hamlin to be in the back tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see.
Talk about 54 seconds. It's not normally like as tight as you
No
see.
bouquet today. Sheldon Creed,
Yeah,
P3 with a 54.098. And here's Taylor Gray.
It's massive compared to most places we go.
Gray goes to this
9th place for Taylor Gray.
This
Almost a
He wrecked in practice yesterday, apparently. I didn't see that.
Fortunately for 54, it didn't slide down and hit the inside wall, but still
Less clouds, more sun. That's good, Joyce.
chased it.
But sometimes more sun causes more clouds. Here's Jesse Love, hammer down, like, dislike.
Yeah.
$2 super chat from like, dislike. Ford needs to invest in Ryan Sieg. Thank you so much. Like, dislike. Everybody tell like, dislike.
So watch
Thank you so much. Who likes to hammer down with Jesse Love? Jesse Love.
And we've all three just gotten delivery. Somebody try one and let me know.
87 likes, 13 to 100. Help us out. We're almost there.
Back to live action here. Jesse Love and Eric Almirola.
Is there 2 rounds or just 1 round?
I think when Parker gets in those long, drawn-out conversations, we just pop in one of those.
Just shut me right out. Like,
And Eric Almirola.
yeah, this is a really strong
You
lap.
gave 2 cents. Awesome. Hey, anything helps, buddy. Oh, Jesse Love hits the wall.
See, it's about 4 seconds before it happened, and he knew the same thing.
Jesse Love hits the wall. He's 4th fastest, though.
That's 19 radio for Eric Almirola.
I have not heard that, Ricky.
That, you don't have anything to worry about, but someone's fucking being parked on the wall that wasn't there.
Jesse Love hits the wall. He's okay, though.
Jesse just ran out.
No love for you. Yeah, he had the pole until he hit the wall. Here's Almirola. He's going to go 5th fastest with a 54.118.
Look at the 2. I'm curious.
What's up, Keith? Good to see you. I appreciate you, Keith. Tweak.
Pretty major. It's composite body. You can get away with that, especially in the race. You wouldn't look at that, but you don't want to.
I like that hat. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Said I hit the wall. He's like, did you destroy it?
Okay, but I thought.
He asked them, he said, I hit the wall. They said, did you destroy it?
To go all the way in the back. Unless if I look under the.
2 hits the wall. Here is Brandon Jones.
based on the tire and the wheel, they can get a pretty good idea of how hard it hit.
Brandon Jones.
I think drivers are like pretty honest, right? Of like, how hard did you hit it? And they know. And he seemed pretty confident it wasn't too bad.
Keep hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel here. Trying to get to 34,000.
You know how important the arrow is, and you just don't want a tire rub, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, you
9 likes to go to 100. 9 likes to go. Rest in peace, Hulk.
Oh,
Gained a lot of time.
Algeier out there too.
looks like he had to check up just a little bit on the outset right there.
Let me see those Gators. Algeier.
For Justin Allgaier, 2018 winner here.
Yo, you're not. You're okay, man.
Going to be a decent lap for Justin. Probably not what he was wanting. I just realized that the fastest car.
Go Algeier. Let's go, Gator.
Okay, so that's going to be fun to see what Zilich can do right here.
Allgaier through 3.
He had a really good turn 3.
Yeah, he did. Gained some time back. 7th for the 7 car. And
Wendy, thanks for becoming a rookie member. Appreciate you, Wendy. Thanks so much, Wendy, for becoming a rookie member. Thank you. Welcome to the club. T-Van dropping those Gators. And here is Connor Zilich.
This needs to
The young man.
play what he did yesterday in practice. Similar.
Fastest in practice yesterday. Let's see what he can do. 4 Xfinity wins so far this year.
Gets up to speed.
Coda, Pocono, Sonoma, and Dover.
There and how committed he can be, and have they made the right
I
adjustment?
want one of these hats. I don't think you'll be able to find this hat anywhere.
they need today.
talked to Marty Lindley in the garage. Said, I think we had some more in it. We didn't get everything out of this car on the mock run that we felt like was available. So we'll see how it looks if he works into it.
Well, it's not looking good. Up to this point, I see that couple of tenths off corners. I looked at his teammate.
Is there 2 rounds or is this it?
Sammy Smith 10th.
Does Connor Zilich get it?
Well, Mayer had a bad second half of his lap, if you think back, and I think that's why the tracker has looked so similar. You need to go get you.
Saw that hat on a YouTube ad.
Saw the car wiggle almost.
What type of ad, Danny? Loose again for Zilich, and he does not get it. Zilich, 7th fastest, and my dark horse is on the pole.
St. Mayer. First full position qualifying effort for him this year. He'll lead the field.
I'll see you, Mayor.
Yeah.
My dark horse.
Confident, but did that lap surprise you with the speed you lay down?
No, I knew that we were going to be really good. I was really confident. This team did.
I wonder if it's the same car that Riley Herbst won with last year.
Yeah, but yeah, it's super proud of these guys.
He was looking at the wrong camera.
And it's just super cool to get forward another pole this year.
So I sent you an update on Instagram. Not so good. All right, I'll check it out, Caroline.
You got to finish the job. You say, as you look at what you guys were able to accomplish yesterday in practice, what's going to be the biggest challenge?
All right, Jermaine.
Where you started?
Starting it, I guess. I mean, I didn't get a single lap in the race last year, and now I'm starting on the pole. So I've grown a lot as a person and as a driver, and kind of got my track figured out a little bit when it comes to
3 more likes to 100. Can you do it? 3 more.
lead every lap.
This team's starting to turn the wick up when it matters most.
20 starts.
About the Haas factory group
See what Sam Mayer can do. He's my dark horse.
that we've expected.
Way to go, Mayer. I'll see you, Mayer.
Off to a good start here. Both cars in the top 3. Mayer on the pole and Sheldon Creed at double zero
Hit that like.
from the 3rd spot.
All right. So Sam Mayer gets the victory, well, the pole for tomorrow's Pennzoil 250, or today's, sorry. Today's Pennzoil 250. All right, y'all. We're going to go to another stream. We'll be back on here in about 20 minutes, 19 minutes. Look for us over there. I'm going to change everything around. And it's NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying. I believe it starts here at 1 o'clock Central. Let me just check here. Let me make sure. I know that's what I had, but let's just make sure here. And you'll be redirected as well, so you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere, y'all. Schedule. Indianapolis. 1 o'clock. All right, 1 o'clock practice. So we got to get going. Change it all out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll give you the full rundown today during the race. But Sam Mayer, Nicholas Sanchez, Sheldon Creed, Jesse Love, Brandon Jones, Eric Almirola, Connor Zilich, Justin Allgaier, William Swallowich, Carson Quaffle, Sammy Smith, Jeremy Cummins, Austin Hill, Taylor Gray, Christian Eckes, Dean Thompson, Leland Honeyman, Danny Dimes in 18th. Larson's going to start 19th. Harrison Burton 20th. Ryan Sieg 21st. Fast Pasta 22nd. Jeb Burton 23rd. Catherine Legg 24th. Matt Benedetto 25th. 26th. Parker Retzlaff 27th. Brennan Poole 28th. Kyle Sieg 29th. Blaine Perkins 30th. Josh Balicki 31st. Josh Williams 32nd is Garrett Smithley. And 33rd, Mason Massey. 34th, Ryan Ellis. 35th, Logan Bearden. 36th, Joey Gase. 37th, Dawson Cram. And David Starr in 38th. So there is your lineup for today's Pennzoil 250. And we will be going over to the NASCAR Cup Series stream here in just a second. We'll look for you to see here in just a second over there on that stream. The pinned message above. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Got us to 100 likes. Thank you guys. In 53 minutes, you got us to 100 likes. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're watching on replay. We're trying to get to 34,000 subscribers. And congratulations. I'll see you, Mayor, for the poll today for the Pennzoil 250. All right, guys. Want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything she does behind the scenes. Want to thank my mods for moderating. Want to thank my members for their hard-earned money back to the channel. And want to thank Hype Like Dislike for the $2 super chat. We appreciate you there. And we'll see you very soon. See you in a bit here in about 15 minutes. I'll see you, Bear. I'll see you.